Hello guys, welcome back to the UCAT YouTube channel, and in today's video we're going to be going over 13 of the smallest AFL grounds to ever host matches for premiership points. Now I do have emphasis on AFL, as all the grounds here will only be the grounds that have hosted games since 1990 in the AFL era. Make sure you comment below, out of all the regional AFL grounds you've been to, which one was your favourite? Leave it down below. If you do enjoy this content, it'd mean the absolute world if you could hit that like button, and if you're a long-term viewer and you still haven't subscribed, make sure you click the red button to make it grey. It really does mean a lot in 2022. If you're on the upper monarchy of fans of the UCAT channel, then you can click the blue join button next to the subscribe button to become a channel member. How about that? So starting off on this top 8 list, we've got a Tasmanian ground called the North Hobart Oval that was in use from 1952 till 1992 for Australian rules matches that hosted 18,000 people. The North Melbourne AFLW side played some games there in 2019, but that's been really the only top flight football use that's been used there since. They still have TFL and TSL matches played there by the North Hobart Demons, but apart from that, not much. A game at this ground included where Hawthorn beat Fitzroy by 157 points, which is a bit remarkable. Coming in at number 7, we've got a current day ground that's been in use since 1998, hosting 14,849 people. It is Manuka Oval. Quite a few small stadiums being used now in the AFL, probably just to get a more regional reach. Obviously right now the GWS Giants still use this ground. North Melbourne, Melbourne and the Western Bulldogs all had short stints of playing games there. There have been AFL matches being played there since 1998, but it became a permanent home venue for the Giants, a part-time home venue with Giants Stadium in 2012. The first ever win in the GWS Giants history took place here at Round 7 2012 against the Gold Coast Suns. The biggest ever crowd here was 14,974 attended for the match between the GWS Giants and Richmond, where GWS got the game won by 88 points. Moving into 6th spot, another present day venue being used for Premiership Point AFL games since 2011 with a capacity of 13,500 is Kazali Stadium in Cairns. Richmond played a game against Gold Coast from 2011 till 2013 at least once every season in Cairns. The Western Bulldogs for a short period of time also hosted games at Kazali's. And then for a large portion of 2018, Gold Coast played quite a few of their home games at Kazali Stadium due to the 2018 Commonwealth Games, which actually even included them playing a home game at Optus Stadium. And then from 2021 onwards, St Kilda are the new hosts of Kazali Stadium. Coming in at 5th, another current stadium, it is TIO Stadium in Darwin that currently hosts 12,215 people, in use for AFL games since 2004. TIO Stadium has had quite an interesting history in the AFL. The Western Bulldogs have had 2 different stints running home games at TIO Stadium. Richmond hosted a game in 2011 there. The Melbourne Football Club, most famously at this ground from 2010 to 2019, hosted a number of home games there a season. The Adelaide Crows AFLW Club from 2017 to 2019 hosted games in Darwin, and then now from 2020 onwards, it is belonging to the Gold Coast Suns. In 4th spot, we've got a tie between, well, 2 polar opposite stadiums. We've got one, which is Mars Stadium, Regional Victoria, Ballarat, being used since 2017 with a capacity of 11,000. But then also with an 11,000 capacity, it was used from 2017 to 2019. We're not sure if they're bringing it back. It's Zhangwan Stadium in Shanghai, both with a capacity of 11,000. I mean, Zhangwan Stadium's just strange, I can't even really say anything about it. It's just, what do they even hold there? The AFL have said that they intend to return footy matches to China, but it was obviously stopped due to the COVID-19 pandemic in 2020. When Mars Stadium since 2017 has been hosted by the Western Bulldogs for a few games a year. In fact, at Mars Stadium, the biggest ever crowd there was a Western Bulldogs versus Port Adelaide game in 2017 as well. Coming in second in 2019, Adelaide and the Bulldogs played out with an attendance of 9,564. Coming at 3rd, we have got a 5-way tie. I'm going to have to give a very brief history for each of these so this video doesn't go too long. First up, hosted from 1897 till 1999, 10,000, it is Victoria Park. 1925 to 1997, Wigan Oval. 1922 to 1991, Windy Hill. Only 2012, Blacktown International Sports Park, and 2019 to present, Riverway Stadium. Riverway Stadium is probably the most well-known one there, apart from the older Victorian ones, obviously, because they obviously still actually play games there. The Blacktown International Sports Park hosted one game between GWS and West Coast in 2012. From 1922 till 1991, Windy Hill obviously hosted Essendon, and then from 1925 to 1997, Wigan Oval also obviously hosted the Bulldogs, with Victoria Park being the counterpart for Collingwood. Moving into second, it is the base now of the St Kilda Football Club and the long-time home ground of the Saints. And number 2, it's Moorabbin Oval, now known as RSCA Park, hosted from 1965 to 1992 with a capacity of only 8,000. The AFLW side still plays their games at Moorabbin Oval. And coming out first, another present-day stadium in the Northern Territory in Alice Springs, it's TIO Traeger Park. With a capacity of 7,164, it is the smallest ground attendance-wise to host an AFL game for premiership points. Melbourne also having still that quite strong link with playing in Darwin. Since 2014, they still play in the Alice Springs at Traeger Park. From 2014 onwards, the Demons still play at Traeger Park. Their biggest ever crowd was actually 4,000 over capacity. It was a pre-season match in 2007 where the Adelaide Crows took on the West Coast Eagles. But then for premiership points, the biggest ever crowd was Melbourne versus West Coast in 2019. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you did enjoy, please leave a like and subscribe if you are new. It means the absolute world. Thank you for watching and have a good one. Cheers.